and hi everyone. Today, we're diving into a critical review of a major digital culture trend, the rise of celebrity influence and social commerce. I focus on the marketing phenomenon of the last 3 years using the success of Hailey Bieber's brand Rhode as our case study, drawing from the Forbes article entitled The Rise of Rhode, 7 Marketing Lessons for Entrepreneurs. To provide a critical lens, I am comparing this media coverage with the academic literature review by Rosário and Raimundo from 2021 entitled Consumer Marketing Strategy and E-Commerce in the Last Decade. Let's start with the media's perspective. The Forbes article presents Rhodes as the new blueprint for the entrepreneurial success, detailing its strategy through 7 key lessons. But in this video, I will present it into big 3 main points. The first main point is that Rhodes is fundamentally built on the founder's influence and authenticity. What does it mean? It means Hailey Bieber is actually the brand itself, and her existing social media trust and persona are leveraged directly to the drive sale, meaning she sell her lifestyle and use the brand to promote the brand and the social media itself. Secondly, the brand strategically embraced scarcity and FOMO, the fear of missing out, through the limited drop and wait list, which is a classic viral marketing tactic adapted for the digital age. It also promotes through the pop-up store and also through the collaborating with big brands like Krispy Kreme the donut and the Erewhon the smoothies. The last point and most crucial, it leverages social commerce and virality, using platforms like TikTok and Instagram for viral content that converts viewers directly into customers. So the article essentially concludes that this combination of authentic influence and digital hype is the ideal and modern blueprint for this success. Now, how does this celebrity case study fit within the broader academic landscape? So the literature review by Rosário and Raimundo provide the theoretical foundation. They identify social media marketing and mobile marketing as the critical strategic pillars that have reshaped the e-commerce. So academically speaking, the phenomenon is grounded into a social influence theory. So what is that? So research here focuses on 2 main points. The first one, the focus of trust. So studies show that consumer purchase intention is heavily influenced by overcoming perceived risk and building trust online. So how to build trust online? So we need to build trust online when the organization itself and the brand that they showing has the high quality, excellent product, so that customer can gain trust from that. The second one is the importance of CX. What is CX? CX is customer experience. So the literature emphasizes that success shift from just selling a product to creating a positive customer experience and a strong personalized community to ensure long-term loyalty and repurchase intention. So the academic view is less more about how to something and do more about why, exploring the systematic forces driving these new marketing strategies. Actually, when we compare the 2 sources, we find strong areas of alignment. The new article actually in many ways provide a real-world validation of the academic framework. So first thing first, Rhodes' viral success confirmed the academic finding on e-commerce validation. What does it mean? It means social media is no longer just for a brand awareness, but it also direct sales channel. Secondly, the use of Hailey Bieber perfectly illustrates social influence theory in action, but also the relationship in marketing. Her pre-existing high level of source credibility effectively allowed the brand to bypass the initial trust barrier that generic e-commerce brands struggle with, as highlighted in the research. So in short, both media and academic paper actually agree on this strategic priority, which is modern marketing must be relational, community-focused, and also social platform-driven. However, the contrast between the media and article paper perspective is where the critical analysis truly lies. The media is actually prescriptive because it tells entrepreneurs about what to do based on one celebrated success story, which is all practical, but narrow. But however, the academic paper is actually descriptive and critical because it aims to understand why these strategies work, focusing on the framework that apply to the entire system. So this lead to difference in causality. The Forbes article is actually oversimplified that suggesting a formulaic approach. However, the academic paper, in contrast, it actually acknowledged that success is a complex result of technological infrastructure, data analytic, and logistic. In conclusion, comparing these two sources raises three important points about the current state of digital culture trend. First, root success validate the dominance of the trust economy. Consumers are actually prioritizing the personal recommendation of an influencer over traditional brand reputation, fundamentally changing the pathway to purchase. Because me too, I actually believe in the influencer word, so I also bought the root. Second, we must question the sustainability of these hype-driven strategies. The media actually praise the scarcity, but does this short-term virality truly replace the sustainable loyalty and customer service needed for long-term viability, which academic research stresses? Let's think. And then finally, media coverage tend to ignore the technical foundation. So the literature review remind us about that big data, the data ethic, and the sophisticated logistics are equally critical for scaling e-commerce, yet they are rarely mentioned in the popular report on the digital trend. So to all the business owner out there, not just rely on the news, but also looking for the article reviews or the studies about business. So I hope this digital trend will help you, and that's all. Bye.